In today's video, we will be putting the most signed 11 on FC24 in the Premier League and seeing how well they can do. Let's get into the team. Our goalkeeper is Thibaut Courtois, probably the best goalkeeper on the game and a very reliable one to have. At left back is Theo Hernandez, probably the only good high-rated left back on the game, so an obvious choice here. Virgil van Dijk is our first center back. Again, another expected choice. He is by far the best center back on the game. The other center back is Eder Militao, a very meta center back. So not a surprise he is the second most signed and will give us a very good center back pairing. At right back position is Achraf Hakimi. I would have expected it to be Kyle Walker, but Hakimi is also a very good right back. This gives us a very strong defensive line. The first center midfielder is Kevin De Bruyne, the highest rated and best center mid on the game, so not a surprise he is the most signed. Luka Modric is our next center midfielder. A bit surprised he is the second most signed, as he is aged 37. But maybe it is because he is so cheap. The final center midfielder is Federico Valverde. It would have been between him or Jude Bellingham really, but I will take Valverde, giving us a very strong midfield trio. Our first attacker is Kylian Mbappé. An obvious choice really, as he is the best player on the game. He will be playing left wing for us. Playing in the striker position is Erling Haaland. Again, someone who would be expected. Him and Mbappé will be a deadly pairing in the attack. The final player in the team is Mo Salah. Definitely the best right winger on the game, and completes off a very strong attack. So here is how the final team looks like. A very strong team, and should certainly challenge for the title. Let's sim to the end of the season and see how we end up. We ended up finishing second in the league. 1 point off the top of the league. We only lost 3 games in the whole season, which is very good. However, we drew 10 games this season, which is why we ended up finishing second. We ended up reaching the final of the FA Cup and got knocked out on penalties into Manchester United, which is a little disappointing. We did win 1 trophy, which came in the form of the Carabao Cup, after beating Man City 3-1 in the final, so overall, we had a very good season. Now let's check the player stats. Courtois got an average rating of 7.08 and managed to keep 16 clean sheets, so he was a very key player for us. Theo Hernandez wasn't too amazing in terms of the fact that he only got 1 goal and 1 assist, but he got an average rating of 6.6. He was a solid left back for us. Van Dijk was also a solid, getting a 6.7 match rating. Eder Militao wasn't as good as Van Dijk, but was solid with an average rating of 6.55. Hakimi was really good, with 4 goals and 5 assists, and an average rating of 6.88, so a really good player for us. Luka Modric was rather poor, as his rating dropped by 5 overall, but he did nip in with a few goal contributions. De Bruyne got 14 goals and 4 assists. A really good season from him, and just under a 7 match rating. Valverde only got 5 goal contributions and an average rating of 6.6, so he could have been better. All of the attackers had a really good season. Mo Salah got 33 goal contributions in 50 games. Mbappé got 39 goal contributions in 37 games. However, I'm sure he would have got more if he wasn't injured. And finally, while Haaland may not have got the most goals, he got a 7.0 for match rating, which is very good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and leave any other video ideas in the comments.